look at these guys. Some babies in there, look at that. There we go. Yeah, lots of little shrimp in there. There's quite a few babies out in the open, which is kind of strange. A Flex update that I done hasn't really changed. I mean, I've got the in-tank stuff in there, as you know, guys, but it hasn't really changed anything. My nitrate levels are non-existent, probably about 3 parts per million. No ammonia, no nitrite. But as you know, I'm using the Bioherm Ultimate, so I'm kind of hoping that the nitrates are going to fall off slightly. I do see bubbles every now and again, which I believe is nitrogen, where it's being converted by the plant. So that's where my peat ball was. So yeah, these guys are doing quite well. As you can see, there's lots of little babies flying about in here, so that is a positive. I was a bit worried about doing the hybrids in the shrimp tank. These flexes straight out of the box are most definitely not safe shrimp. I would definitely look for something without a built-in filter. I would definitely look for something about the same size would be fine, but something without the filter. The filter is what's holding this back, in my opinion, as a shrimp tank. But then again, it's not advertised as a shrimp tank, so you know, you've got to look at it like that as well, I suppose. The other thing I want to talk about, oh, you know, look at shrimpy coming out here, look at that. The other thing I want to say as well in this tank is that when I first started to breed the hybrids, most of them ended up in the back, so it is a pain to get them out. I'm going to change the pump on this, guys, for an Eheim 600. The reason I'm going for the 600 is I'm taking it all out of the back again. The in-tank stuff is, I don't think it really makes a big difference, but the 600 you can tune to whatever you want. I might even get a better fish in here, or a Siamese fighting fish as they're called around here. Do I like this? Do I like this tank? I think it's very expensive. I think the stand is a waste. That's why I got this one, which is from Argos. The filtration really doesn't blow me away, so would I spend on the big one? No, I wouldn't. I would just get a normal 120 litre tank and build your own filtration into it. As I say, we're working on these. They seem to be doing a good job, but as for that, you know, I personally wouldn't. See the algae, I've left the algae there as a food source. The nitrate, everything in here is perfect. I mean, you know, it's a very good tank, as I say, but I've had to do a lot of tweaks just to get this to work as a shrimp tank, or even as a non, I mean, look, it's good. The babies that were in here all ended up in the back. I'm not sure how. So guys, if you're going to do this, if you're going to want a shrimp tank, don't bother. Don't bother. I mean, these are good tanks, and you can put a lot in there. But that's it. I wouldn't bother spending the extra money. I mean, you're looking at a lot of money. If that in-tank stuff was nearly £90, then the filter media you would have had to spend was about another £30. So, you know, you're looking at £120 on top of the price of the tank. That's ridiculous money. Don't be silly. Just get a sponge filter. If you're doing shrimp, just leave it in there. If you're doing normal, get something like that. Just bung that in there, you know, job done. So guys, me signing out. I do have another tank coming, which is 100 litre, which I'm going to be using, and see what we can do with that. Probably turn this into a normal tank. I've got another, I believe it's a 10-gallon coming. I think it's actually 12 gallons. It was man-made, sorry, custom-made, man-made, and I'm hoping that is going to make a difference. That plant's doing really well on that piece of wood. I'm glad I put it on there. I hope this one does as well, with the elastic bands. The E-hind does fit no problem, so that should be cool. Well, that's it. Oh, there you go. Look, the hybrids are turning colour. That's good. So would I use this? Nah, not really. All right, guys. Take care. Thank you.